gotta get it. What's going on? It's your boy SB. Okay, yes, you read the title. We are going to be talking about some more Amazon layoffs, and not just Amazon, some other companies as well. So we're gonna get straight into it. I was supposed to drop this video last week, but I wanted to update you guys with everything else that's been going on with the Amazon delivery and all that other stuff. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So with this layoff, we're gonna get into the article. It's actually with Amazon Care, and they're talking about at least 400 workers are getting laid off. They said they did not get an exact number, but around 400 people. First off, why do they want to give the exact number? Because it's probably more than what they're putting out there. And I also thought it was pretty interesting the time when this layoff is supposed to happen. Why do I say that? Because it's right around the time that I've been saying that I think these layoffs is going to happen. So let's get into this article real quick. All right, so it starts off by saying nearly 400 workers in Washington state will be laid off due to Amazon Care shutdown. So this is Amazon Care. So you're like, SB, this ain't a warehouse, this ain't a facility, this ain't a delivery thing. Right, this is Amazon Care. And the reason why I'm saying that, because not just Amazon, Google is talking about some layoffs as well. And who Google is laying off is another kind of project type thing that they had going on. But the reason why I'm covering this, because what we are seeing, what I believe we're seeing, it's like they're cutting the dead weight. They're cutting the fat. But the reason why I'm reporting it is because the fat gets cut and cut and cut. You're going to get closer and closer and closer to the meat. So we want to keep an eye on how quick and how fast, how close this is getting before they really start making them big cuts. Well, they've already made a big cut, 100,000. If you ain't seen that, go check the video I did on that. Anyway, let's read this report real quick. So it says almost 400 workers based in Washington state will be laid off as a result of the company's decision to shut down its Amazon Care primary healthcare service. So then it goes on to say when this will happen, and it says December 1st. Remember, I told y'all, right around the end of the holiday season, first quarter, if not definitely by the end of right after that new year, because that's the new quarter. All the new numbers are going to be in. So they're either going to make a lot of adjustments before that new quarter because they know their numbers, or once the numbers come out, then they will adjust, just as we have been seeing them do in these last quarters. So then it also goes on to say that Amazon Care employees would have the opportunities to join other parts of the health service organizations or other teams at Amazon, and that the company was supporting employees looking for roles outside of Amazon as well. The company did not disclose the number of total employees impacted by the shutdown of Amazon Care. So first off, one of the good signs we see here, Amazon is still redirecting people. So when the layoffs are happening right now, when cuts are happening, at this point, they are still redirecting people. Why is my mic slowly dropping and I'm slowly getting lower as I'm trying to talk right now? So at this point, they are still rearranging people as they can. With my position, what happened to my position? My position got cut. Now, they didn't say it was due to any financial circumstances or this and that, but they can't say that over there. From my opinion, so with my position being cut, what they do, they're redirecting us to another department. So we are at a stage right now where it seems like they're cutting things that aren't profitable, the things that can be cut, those positions and things that can be cut. It seems like they're cutting that. And at this point, rearranging the people. But it's going to get to a point, I believe, where when they're not going to have nowhere else, where are you going to keep putting people at? You know what I mean? Like, everything's going to be full. And at that point, I think that's just when it's going to be, boom. Okay, we have, hey, here's the 30-day notice. This is it. Which that could have happened already to that 100,000 people they laid off or they cut. No one knows what that was, where that was, what department that was, who that is. They say, oh yeah, we shaved off 100,000. 100? Who? What are these people? No information at all. So if you're at Amazon, I would encourage you, definitely pay off your debt if you can get another job. I'm working 2 jobs right now. Is it hard? Yes, it's tough. But I at least have to have something to have some cushion saved up for any more surprises like this that may come up. And there's other companies still announcing layoffs. We even got Bloomberg over here talking about layoffs going on in Hollywood and how TV shows is getting cut back. How they laying off people in Hollywood? Like on this headline, they said pitches for new shows shifts gears. LA TV production is sliding and there are fewer jobs posted. Oh, I got a video on that as well, but not with them. We're going to get to that. So be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to talk about jobs being posted. But anyways, we've been talking about this over here for months. And now not just the big time media, you got bankers, you got everybody talking about A gang of layoffs is coming. And then as I was talking about earlier, like the little project that Google had that they said that they're going to be canceling and laying off. It says Google cancels half the projects in its internal R&D group area 120. Here's the company statement. And this is the CEO talking. He says Google's CEO speaking at the Code Conference suggested that the internet giant needs to become 20% more efficient. A comment some in the industry took to mean headcount reductions could soon be on the table. Now, the only reason why I'm putting this in there is just to show you guys this is happening almost monthly, weekly. Look it up. If you haven't looked it up yet, just Google layoffs taking place. Layoffs 2020-22. Did I say 2020-22? I said 2020-22. You know what I mean. One of the other ones, and the reason why I'm throwing this in there, this kind of caught me by surprise. I was like, okay, what is that talking about? There's a company called Twilio or something like that. I guess. I don't know. That's what it's called. It announced that it will lay off 11% of its workforce, between 800 to 900 people across its staff of over 7,800 people. So hold on right there, because I know somebody commented on one of the videos I made where one of those big companies, they made a press release talking about how 51% of the workforce is planning on layoffs. And somebody was like, oh, well, that's not 51% of the workforce. That is a whole lot of people. You have one company right here who just laid off 800 people. 900 people is a lot of people. Let's just count just the layoff videos I've done. How many people are involved in that? That's a lot. And we only spoke about of what, maybe 10 companies, 7 companies. And we haven't even touched half of the jobs that's been talking about layoffs has been going on. But anyway, so for this one, the reason why I want to talk about this one, I've never heard of this. Tell me if y'all heard of this before. I've seen this and said, what in the world is going on? So that same company that just laid off 800 people, all these are going to be in the description. Go check it out. What they said they're doing, this is a new term. I don't know if y'all heard of this. I've been working a lot. Maybe I missed it. They said that they are making anti-racist layoffs. What does that mean? Anti-racist layoffs? So have the layoffs before that been racist? Oh, I mean, I don't know what's going on here. So this is all my thoughts before I actually read the article. Like, I've never heard of an anti-racist layoff. That just doesn't sound like that's gonna go good at all. Can you like imagine how does that work? You feel me? Like, everybody, come on together. Hey Deshaun, hey Laquanda, hey Sharita, hey Jamal, hey Dante. Now I know you guys have all heard the news. We're having layoffs, but pulls out the paper. This is the anti-racist layoff. So with that being said, all the blacks are fired. They like, that's racist. They're like, wait, it may seem like it, but it's not, because we have this anti-racist paper here. All right, so when I actually read it, I guess it makes sense. It's basically the same way that it's inclusion in the workplace, making sure there's everybody that's included in leadership. You know, we got whites, we got blacks, we got Mexicans, we have Hispanics, we have Asians, we have everybody who may feel not included. So it's like the reverse. Like, okay, we're firing a lot of people and everybody's included. You feel me? Like, no one will be left out. You know, like, I mean, I don't know how that works, but this is my first time hearing of this. So let me know your thoughts. Don't let me know your thoughts on that. This is the first company that I'm hearing about doing that. That was pretty interesting. So I just wanted to show you guys that, to show you layoffs is happening just about weekly right now. I'm not putting every single company on there because I just don't have the time to copy and paste and this and that from here to here to here to there. I just want to keep putting this in your face so you can continue to do what? Prepare, pay off your debt, try to save as much as a cushion as you can. If you can, find something part-time or just start to look, see what other jobs are in your area so you could be prepared if anything does happen. Also, I have another video coming with the close downs again with some other updated news on that. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I drop that. Like I said, this last quarter is going to mean a lot to these businesses. If the spending continues to slow down in holiday season, like I said in plenty of videos, I think it's going to look bad, not just for Amazon. Like, I have a video, Amazon's worst peak season. I think this is going to be it. But like I said as well, I think this is going to be one of the worst holiday seasons for all these companies. Hopefully not, because I think that would accelerate all the layoffs. And if people still have a lot of money that they could spend and they just don't care about inflation and they just spend anyways, then maybe the layoffs will be a little bit slower. But I believe if it's a hard pullback in this holiday season, we're going to see some cuts real quick. Anyways, man, it's your boy SB. This is all just my opinion and speculation just from watching what's been going on. But I've been pretty right so far. Anyways, I'm going to catch you on the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.